Welcome back to Astroneer. GC here. And I managed to get the resource canister and we're ready to go and deploy all this stuff. And it's a good job because my supplies over there are running very short. Like a big pit that I had for compound is now empty. So best to start getting the automatic stuff going. Which is what we're trying to do. Should I have been doing this a while ago? Probably. But at that point I didn't know I needed to. Donk. Oh, right. What am I going to do? Take the canister off of there. Stick it onto there. Will this hold? I'm going to enable output. Yes, it will hold more than it should. Because I don't want to print a big one. Strictly speaking, yes, I should really put a large one here, but that requires more stuff than is really that I really want. Pull from that side and put into that side. Should fit. Should reach. So if I turn it on, turn this on, it could take a while, but I do also need a filter. I don't want to collect any of this stuff because I only want the auto extract to do it. It just takes forever. Not sure whether that says how much of it there is. Apparently there isn't an awful lot of it. Oh, yeah. Where did it put that? Oh, just that. Right, well it works. It's going to be a bit weird about it, but it'll put it into here, which will automatically dispense it to here. But at least it's filtered now, so if this actually pulls out any of that stuff, this won't try and load it into that canister. There you go, let's disable the output, so at least it's working. So we've now got resin set up. So what we now do is we reverse. We turn this. What we do, should have really turned that. I think I can do it manually. If I run over and say, excuse me, that one please, thank you. Let's unpack it. Oh, yes. Okay, that is actually an indicator of how much is there. Sat it right in the middle of this. That's about it. Getting the auto arm stuff out is going to be interesting, but we'll go here. I'm going to need some of that resin. About 2 of that resin, actually. So I need to make a medium platform. Right, well that's one online. We now need to get the next one, compound, and I can work through. Same principle for all other deposits. I was going to say, yeah, losing power just then. Sort of. Let's turn that generator. There we go. We've stuck a second generator on. Should I really look to putting a large solar panel here? Yeah, probably. Might be a nice idea. When the sun's up, really power charge the batteries. That'll be alright. Ah, yes, of course. Right, station. Well, we've got that. Single block of copper. Yeah. Backpack full, so it drops to the floor. Cute, handy. Slap that there. And there. Right. Yeah, that's fine. I actually need medium platform A. Oh, it only requires 1 resin. Ah, well. Slap that there. I thought it required 2, but no, it requires 1. Pop that on my back. Ready to print another one because I'm going to need more. I'm going to need some quartz, which is down here. Down this big hole in the ground. Over here. Get off. Is a precarious thing, and this is because I had 1 quartz deposit up on the surface here that went down and just so happens to have intersected with another quartz deposit. That's the only reason this is going on for so long. Oh, I got more quartz, but there you go. See, there's another quartz deposit down there. Getting to it, not so easy. It would be a hell of a lot easier if I actually had tethers on me, but I don't. Because I was on resource gathering, not exploration. Just like that. Perfect. Right, you go there, you can go there, because I'm going to need more stations. Yes, you lock in place. Printer, print. That goes on there. Going to need the auto arm. Yeah, unfortunately it just drops to the floor. I'll leave it like that until this finishes printing, because then that bit of quartz will zip into there. Then I can turn it off because it'll drop the resin there, and then I can get the auto arm. Auto arm is graphite and aluminium. Gonna go and need to get some. Excuse me, friend. Hold on to that for me. While it's printing. Oh, no. Follow the road. To here. Oh no, explodey plants. Oh, what a shame. Not the best way of doing this. Oh, you should set up automatic mining. I have enough trouble setting up the current set of automatic mining. Yes! Aluminium is going to be the very next one I do after the compound. Because it's needed in a lot of stuff. I'm not going to set it up on this deposit anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Well, that's two. Well, that works. Scour the pit for it. Doesn't appear to be. There is something right in the back there. That's right. That appears to be it for that part of the deposit. Which is fine, because there's some straggling bits over here. Aha! Guess this used to actually be a wall. Not anymore. There we go. Right. That's the advantage of the auto extractors. They don't dig out terrain, so you don't have to worry about creating large cavernous holes. Hello. Please go there. Meanwhile, I'm going to load this up from all the way over here. Can? Yes. Let it do that. I need you. Auto arm. Print that for me. Pop that on there. So station, platform, auto arm, canister. There you go. Medium resource canister. Plastic, which requires compound, which I've run out of. Though I can get more. I don't have the canister for it, but I got it set up in place, so make use of it. Get off here. Take the station. About there should do it. Perfect. Right. Give. Enable that. Turn that on. Turn that round. Oops. Is it? That should do the trick. Now all I need to do is move this train station. Into range. Connect that to there. Cable. There. On. And there we go. Oh, yeah. That will dump it onto here for the time being, and that's fine. I just need a little bit of this stuff. First one, don't need to filter this one because it's only a single resource. So I can just take the one it produces and head back. Because I just need compound and carbon to make the plastic. Excellent. Right. Right, that's fine. Head back to base. The advantage of doing it this way is, for the most part, you can deliver all your resources on the train. Right, just need a chunk of carbon. Hello, thank you very much. I'll have that. I'll have some plastic, please. I need to go get some more quartz. Blatantly, you can tell the resources that I'm using the most to make all this stuff will be the ones that will be automated first. Plastic. Yes, plastic. I've got the basic resources. I'm going to need quartz and aluminium. Quartz is this way. Brain. Couple of chunks while I'm down here. Oh, look, research. This is very precarious. I'm not a great fan of doing this. I mean, I wouldn't mind finding that on the lower levels, but you know. Or, you know, putting it tethered down or something, but I don't have that right now. All this allows me to do is walk around to here and grab this stuff without, in essence, undermining myself. One more bit. That's it. Full. Utilising the air tank. Oh, the standard air tank anyway. Come on, let's go. Speed. Actual glass. Right. Yeah, I'm just going to do some of that stuff. Yeah, because I'm going to need it for this. Has it managed to arrange all of this? Poorly is how it managed to arrange all of that. Right. On canister. So we can go back to where it was and actually put a canister there, so it will continue to work longer term, because it will just slowly be filling up the canister. That's the plan anyway. That's not exactly what I wanted you to do. That's it. Actually, setting it to this mode allows you to get 33 nuggets. Oh, you little sod. Stop trying to fill up the train. That's not your job. Let's see, does it only just reach this platform so we can do that rather than the train? Because I don't want it automatically filling the train, because I want this to do it. I want the platform to do it. Because I've got loading disabled, but eventually I will set loading and unloading to what it needs to be. Wow. Hold on. Good job I came back and checked. That's completely empty. Wow, this is not a particularly brilliant deposit, is it? Well, it's doing its job, but yeah. It's not great. Granted, it did manage to generate 13 of it before it ran out. So placing it here should give it a reasonable amount. Yes, it's going to do. It's going to pull out some ammonium, but oh well. I mean, once it's empty, there's a massive resin field there, more compound fields over there. So yeah, there's I can just extend these lines to the new fields out there relatively easily. Right, let's set that to output. There you go. It's ready to start outputting. Especially when I tell this to load a train when it arrives. Dink donk, dink donk, dink dank, dink. Oh, good. I don't want to be hanging around here. You just hear donk all the damn time. Cool. Right. So they hold 32. So I now need to start doing calculations. 8. 16, 32. One carriage fully filled. So I can half drop that off somewhere else. Fill this up, stick it on the back carriage so it doesn't get in my view range. Or just keep that. It doesn't matter, just one carriage. Well, I want 2 carriages just in case I want to transport goods. Right, well I can sort that out for next time so we can start automatically, so the train will be usable. Working on the principle we're working off from a small canister. Is it enough materials to do some of the large mega structure stuff? No, but it's a start. And the difference between the 2 products is, you know, nanocarbon alloy. So for general storage, I can use the medium resource canister, which is far more easier to make. But for those projects that do require it, a large resource canister. Now, one final thing. Oh, hold on. No. Mission log. Right. Mutant his base seas. Don't care. Unearthed a large resource canister. Not very much, mate. Don't need to make one. I've got one. Am I going to use it? Oh, 400 nuggets. You go from 32 to 400. Maybe a little excessive. The jump is a little further than I would have thought. Is this just literally just... Yeah, just supply me with 2 more of these things because, you know, I don't have a abundant supply of these. I totally need more of them. Honest, Gov. Really, give me more QT RTGs. Bonkers. Right, let's see. How much more of this stuff can I get rid of? Oh, medium storage silo. Alright. Solid fuel. Yep. Give me that. That useful. Stick it on there. Wait. That's a large resource canister. Oh, silo. Oh, it's a silo. What is it? It's one of those. Yeah, kind of useful, kind of not. I thought it was more useful, but I have a collection of solid rocket motors. What is that? A small canister? Oh, dirt. There you go, dirt. I don't know. I'll just stash it over there. I'm just emptying out the mission list to see if I got anything that's actually remotely useful. Fireworks. A small camera. More fireworks. Some power extenders. And a trailer. Oh yeah, activate the core of every planet. Yep. A lot of bytes. And, would you believe it? A QTRTG. Yeah, deploy it. Come here, you little bugger. Go on. Go join your friends. Oh, would you look at that? Nice. I mean, that will reward me with some exo chips, which will allow me to make more auto miners, so that could be useful to do between episodes. Activate the unidentified place in each planet on the unidentified satellite. Done that. Unlock and print a probe scanner. Yeah, no. Just not. Oop, wrong button. That's wasted fuel out of one of them. One or the other of these is slightly lower fuel than the other. Whoops, never mind. So, on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC.